Alrighty, hello guys, welcome you spaces back to another Sprocket video on this channel. Today we are actually going to be jumping into Sandbox and we are going to be building a light tank. Now it's going to be light enough that I think it'll be around 3 tons. However, I think after a few modifications it's going to have to be around 5 tons, but we'll see how it goes from there. We haven't actually built one of these before and we haven't built something this small before, so, well actually we have. We've built something a little bit smaller. But still. Anyway, let's go ahead and get on with it, shall we? I do want to say, before we actually begin as well, if you guys do actually enjoy Sprocket and you are enjoying my channel, please leave a like on the video and maybe even consider subscribing. Also, what I want you guys to guess during this video is what this tank is actually based on. It's not going to be perfect, but it's going to be close. It's not. It's probably not. Okie dokie. So the first thing that you guys are actually going to see is me grabbing all of these pieces and making it way smaller. So this is going to go all the way back here like this. And then we're going to go to mobility. We're going to go to tracks. And we are going to make it as long as the tank actually is, which is 3.17 meters long. Yes, that is how long the tank is. That's very small. The width is actually 1.4 meters wide. There we go, so we'll go with that, 1.4. And I would imagine that the tracks are actually very skinny, so we're going to go ahead and make the track width really skinny. We're actually only going to make them 0.25. There we go, that is extremely skinny, and we're going to have to make everything else match it. So that's okay, let's go ahead and quickly do that, shall we? So, road wheels. Actually, what kind of suspension does it have? Let's go straight to suspension, and we'll actually give it these guys. There we go. And we need to fit it so that this works, if that makes sense. The whole body of the thing needs to come up, but that's alright. If the rollers are up as well, there we go, that's probably fine. And yeah, I guess that's a-okay. Can I move the road wheels forwards? Diameter, height, width, forwards. Here we go. So they're going to be somewhat in the middle, and I think that'll work. Maybe. Okie dokie, so we're going to grab this entire piece and we are going to push it forwards and into where we need it. There we go, somewhat like this. That is brilliant, yes. Obviously it needs to be smaller, so we'll actually grab this side and the other side as well. And we'll make that skinnier. There we go, awesome sauce. And yeah, okay, right, good. They made these things throughout the war. We're going to go with mid-war as our first thing. And we're going to push everything else inwards. Okie dokie. Hopefully this is alright, actually. I don't know how to get rid of pieces. I don't know whether I can just... What the heck? There's nothing here anymore. Alright, deleting pieces seems wrong. Deleting pieces seems really wrong, actually. So, let's just go ahead and go to points, and we'll actually just make it smaller by doing this. To begin with. There we go, awesome. And then we'll actually grab all of the points. There we go, including... not that one, probably. Probably not that one. We'll push all of this inwards, and we'll leave it right there. Okay, awesome. I think this will be fine. Nice. Okie dokie. So, we're going to go with a front sprocket. There we go. Awesome. That's going to go quite high. The rear sprocket is actually going to be quite low. We'll go with something like this. And that actually seems alright to me. The rollers, I don't know whether we need 2 rollers. I just want 1, but I don't know how to make it so that it is just 1, if that makes sense. Yeah, I don't know how to do that, so let's go to rollers, and I guess we'll see. So, rollers, height, we're going to leave. Forwards, we'll probably put it somewhat like this. There we go. Width, well, we're only going to put 1 on, so the width can actually be wider. There we go, wider. We'll actually fit the whole track, that's good. These guys need to be smaller as well, so road wheels, we only want 1 of them. There we go, and we want it inwards. So, spacing on axle. Doesn't do anything. Width. Alright, we can't actually squish it using this suspension to that point. We can't actually do that. Ah, that's an issue. I can't actually put it to there. Alright, we're going to have to use different suspension then. That seems weird. We'll actually go with this. I know it's not perfect and I know it's not really what we need, but it'll work. This will work. Yeah. Okie dokie, so what I'm going to do now is we're actually going to go ahead and work on the front because I feel like we should. So let's go ahead and grab the inside one and drag that forwards like so. And it's pretty much going to be flat. I wish that we only started with a box as well. Because we've started with the fender things as well, it sucks a little bit, but That's okay. We can somewhat get used to it, probably. So let's go ahead and drag this backwards. We'll actually bring it upwards. There we go. And we'll leave it somewhat like that. That's probably okay, actually. Leaving it somewhat like that is actually probably a-okay. Right. I want the bit in the middle to be smaller. So we're going to grab this piece and this piece and this piece. Oh, right, okay. This bit, this bit, this bit. And then the two at the back. This one and this one. And we are going to make it smaller. Alright, just like this. There we go, epic. And then we need to lower the entire thing down so that it fits. Maybe. Okie dokie, so we're actually going to go ahead and lower it down to there. That seems fine. The other thing that I want to do as well is the sprocket mount is actually going to look like this one instead, because it should. Okay, excellent. Go back to base, go back to points, and let's start building these guys in. So this bit's actually pretty flat at the front in terms of those guys. We're going to move this bit backwards like so. In fact, actually, this entire piece at the front is going to go down slightly. There we go, and actually go backwards a little bit too. Okay, so that's all in. We're then going to grab this piece, and we're going to push them backwards. Okay, and the main bit of the tank is actually going to start very far back. So, there we go, somewhat like this. That's pretty good. We're then going to go to faces. We're going to extend this upwards. Yeah, okay, so far so good. And I guess, like, we're going to start here. How does this work? How does this work? So this bit goes backwards quite a bit, but it also comes upwards quite a bit. There we go. Okay, pretty awesome. This whole face actually needs to go forwards. Oh, but that leaves a really weird bit on the back, and we don't want that. We do not want that. No. Okay, so we're going to make this bit smaller at the back. Here we go, somewhat like this. That's excellent. And we're going to have to make the back end... I don't know how I'm supposed to make this work properly, but we're going to try. So, extend this upwards. Okay, good. I think. We're going to extend this bit forwards. Somewhat like this. There we go. So it goes to about the same point. And goes quite far forwards as well. This bit's going to be up as well. And angled a little bit back like that. That's good. And I think that's somewhat okay. Maybe. Okay, so with that being said, we can actually just go ahead and grab these two pieces again. Drag it forwards a little bit. And we can have it start further forwards, which is fine. Which then means this bit and this bit can actually come forwards as well. There we go. Excellent. Which means this bit and this bit can come forwards to be a little bit like that. That's really good. Okay, cool. We'll then grab this piece and we'll have it come inwards. We'll have this bit go inwards as well. There we go. Excellent. It's not really how it looks, but we're going to continue with it anyway, because I feel like we've got somewhat the right design. At least a little bit. I feel like it all just needs to be a little bit more squished. So we're going to grab all of these pieces and we're going to squish it. There we go. A little bit better, I suppose. Yeah, somewhat like that. That seems pretty good. We'll extend all of that forwards. We'll actually extend both of these guys forwards again. There we go. And then we might need to do something with the tracks, to be fair. But what we've got so far is probably a-okay. Alright, faces. Attach under here. Extend. Good. And this is where things get a little bit more weird, I guess. Because these pieces have to go in quite far. This bit on the back, I don't know what it really looks like on the back. So we'll go with something like this. And we'll extend this bit in as well, like that. There we go. And that actually looks somewhat like it. Yeah. I'd say that's probably fine. We'll attach something to the front of this so that it all fits on. Extend. And we'll try and fit it onto here so that it all somewhat works. Okay, points. Let's go ahead and grab this guy. Move it inwards. Move it upwards. Make sure it's fully attached, I guess. There we go. That's somewhat good. I think that works. And I think you guys might be able to guess what this is based on. But maybe not. Maybe not. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, all of this actually needs to be way lower. So we're going to go ahead and grab all of these pieces. And we're going to drop this down by quite a distance, actually. We're going to drop those down. And these ones. And that's essentially going to go down to there like that. That's good. We're going to grab these guys and drag this upwards. Okay, excellent. And that's more like it than it was. So, like this. We'll drop this guy down, this guy. Don't touch that one. And these ones, we'll drop those down a little bit more. Okay, as well as this one and that one. Drop it down. And I'd say that's probably okay. But then the front piece needs changing, which sucks. It's super annoying. Okay, so faces. Let's go ahead and extend this one upwards. Points. We'll grab this guy and we'll bring this up like this. Okay, excellent. And then we somehow need to attach the rest of it to that. Oh, God. Okay, so faces. Grab this one. Extend it out sideways. Sure, somewhat okay, I suppose. And we'll drag that all the way outwards to there. And that's actually looking a little bit better than it was gonna be looking. Alright, and we'll drag this out to about here. Excellent. We'll drag this one out a little bit more. Oh no, it's not that one. It's not that one, it's this one, I think. Nope. Oh god. There's a lot going on here. There's so many blocks right on top of each other, it sucks. I think it's this one I need. Yeah, I think it is. It's this one. Okay, cool. So I think that actually fits. I think that all somewhat works, and I think we can actually use that as our base. Yeah, I think this works. Although realistically, it actually had more of a flat top, so let's just go ahead and drop both of these down. There we go. Go with both of those, and we'll drop that down all the way to there, and that's more of a flat roof. Okay, excellent. So the real tank that I'm actually basing this off doesn't have a cannon. It has machine guns. But what we're going to do is we're going to give it a cannon, which is why I said it's going to weigh more. So there you go. We're going to go ahead and put a cannon. I'm actually going to use this piece. We're going to go ahead and put it off to one side. Because I can, like this, somewhat. There we go, excellent. Let's go to crew and do the viewports. We'll put our driver's sight right there, excellent. And I guess that's fine. Okay. Cool. The commander's couple of thingamabobby. We're actually going to use this one as a little hatch. And it's just going to look like a little fuel hatch thing on the back. Because I think that's a cool looking thing for it. There we go. Excellent. And we're going to have to do the rest of it on there as well. So, crew hatches. Honestly, I think we're going to have to do 2 of these on the top. Really small ones of them, though. There we go. Somewhat like this. And I guess now that we've actually put those on, we should actually extend these guys outwards to somewhat fit them. So there we go. Somewhat fit those on the roof. There we go. Excellent. And I'd say that looks alright. I'd say that looks okay. Yeah, why not? Alright, so now that we've done that, I'm actually going to go to firepower, and the gun itself is actually going to be way smaller. So start thickness, end thickness, stuff like that is going to be way smaller. The caliber of round is going to be tiny. In fact, it's going to be the smallest the gun can probably be. In fact, that's too small. So we're going to make it a little bit bigger, I guess. Alright, so let's go with 30 mil rounds. In fact, 50 mil rounds. There we go. By gun length really, really tiny. Okay. So that's still too big. That is legitimately still too large. Can I make this entire thing smaller? Yeah. I might have to add like a bit to the front of this so this bit looks better. But essentially that's going to go on there. Alright, let's delete this for now. We'll go back to base. We'll go to faces. And I want to add something here. So go to edges, toggle selection, split it. Go to faces, grab this one and this one. Extend this forwards. Don't mirror it. No mirroring. Extend. No. Why is it mirroring still? Oh, because there's an extra mirror button there. That's weird. Alright, extend this. Forwards. Also down. And also together. So we're going to drag this round this way. And drag this round this way. Okay, so it somewhat looks like a gun would go on there, I guess. Yeah, that sort of works. That's sort of okay. We'll go to the bottom side. And we'll extend that downwards. Pretty much down into the tank. There we go, excellent. And I think we'll leave the top as is. I think this is okay. It looks a bit strange. But I kind of like it. Which is weird, but yeah. Okay, let's grab that bit and that bit. Drag this down. And we'll put the gun on there. So let's go with gun mount. In fact, we could go with one of these. But then that goes entirely through the tank. But that does sort of works. That somewhat works. I think we might have to leave it somewhat like that. Yeah, okay. Okay, it would have a machine gun on it in real life, but in this game, it's just gonna look like that. Kind of interesting. Okay. Alright, okay, so let's put the rest of the stuff on it and see if we can get it working. And then if we can get it working, that'd be excellent. We're gonna go ahead and whack that on the top. Okie dokie, excellent. The coupler's already on. The coupler. The antenna, we'll put one of these up here. Or maybe two. Two, why not? Stowages, I guess we could put some stowages on the back end. If we could fit them properly, that would be great, but we can't. Can I turn these? I don't know how to turn them, but like, I want them on the back. I do actually really want them back there, but I can't. I can't put them on the way around that I want them, unfortunately. That sucks. That really sucks, actually, because I want them. Never mind. We'll have a little basket on the back. There we go. Little tiny basket right on the back. And there we go. I guess that works. All right, awesome. Lights. It did have lights. Let's go ahead and put a singular light up here. There we go. Really tiny light. Put it right there. So I'm going off piste here, actually. This is not going to look like the tank with all the extra pieces that I add. So the lights and stuff, I'm not looking at the actual tank to see where they go. I'm just going to go ahead and put them on where I think looks nice. So that's a thing. We're going to go ahead and put a bucket and spade and hand grenade on here as well. There we go. Excellent. Put the track tools on. And we're going to make them a little bit smaller. And that is actually looking pretty cool. Anti-infantry. So it did have machine guns. It had two. So we'll go with a gun. A big gun there. And a little gun for the driver. Just in case the driver wants to shoot. Why not? Structural. I would actually kind of like to add like a little bit of a fender to it. Because it would somewhat have a fender, I think. So if we add fenders, we'd have to do this. Which I think is okay, but I'm not sure. I'm going to go with no for that. And I think we'll go back to the base and we'll actually add stuff to the side to make a fender. So if we extend this out, there we go, like that. And we extend it out and down. Then we got a little bit of a fender on this side, except we want it on both sides. So if we can mirror it, that would be great. Mirror. Extend. Yes! I extend it out sideways like this. And that actually doesn't look too bad. We'll then go to the points. We'll grab this one. And we'll move it backwards. Actually, we'll just move it up. There we go. And to me, that looks like a fender that would work. So I guess that's all we need. There we go. All right, awesome. I do feel like this is a little bit bigger than it should be, but that's okay. We are going to go to the underside, and we are going to grab this guy and any others that we do see on the bottom. And we're going to extend these guys in because I feel like we should. So there we go. All right, excellent. We've got a good tank here. I actually really like it. It looks kind of cool. And it looks somewhat like the thing I was basing it off, except not really. Except not really. It has a cannon on it. Kind of interesting still, though. Alright, okay, so if we leave that pretty much exactly how it is, we need a gunner's sight probably, so let's put this on. We'll actually put it next to said gun. There we go, just in case. Let's go ahead and see if we can see. Yes, we can. It can only aim up and down, but that's alright. That's okay. Right. Okay, so the crew all have space, which is kind of crazy. The armor on one of these things would be between 6 and 14 millimeters. Between 6 and 14 millimeters. So if we can, let's go back to base. We go to faces, and we'll grab the entire backside. And we'll make the backside lighter. So we'll actually make this 6 if we can. 6. No. The lowest we can actually do is 10. So the only way we can go is actually more armor. So I think we will. We'll have 14 mil armor all the way around the front, pretty much. There we go. 14 millimeters. There we go. And to be fair, this thing will not be able to take out anything. It was not meant to take out tanks or anything like that. It was meant for infantry, presumably. I don't really know. I don't really know. Alright, cool. But that looks awesome. That looks awesome. Right. I don't know what colors we go for. Like, that does actually somewhat fit. But I think it's more a desert camo that I want. Alright, so we go with a bit of a desert camo. Although that actually looks pretty sick. I like that. Alright, cool. Livery, go to decals, there we go. And the Italian flag, let's do it. Let's do it. And this should give it away a little bit, probably. Why can't I make it smaller? Excuse me? I can't place this. It's not letting me place it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Why aren't you letting me place it? Although, that actually looks pretty cool too. Yeah, why? Alright, you go to decals again. It's not working. My hotkeys aren't working either. This happens sometimes. I tell you what, actually, now that I've just spawned it in, we can actually get rid of pretty much the entire bottom side of this as well. So we're going to go to faces. We're going to grab all of these guys on the bottom, and we're going to lift them up. Alright, now I know we run out of space if we do that, but that's fine. There we go. So the entire thing really needs moving down, or the tracks need moving up. Because it just looks wrong the way it is. It looks wrong. Mobility? Go back to that kind of mount. Yeah, okay. We need the idler to be fixed as well, so let me do that real quick. Idler, where are you? Only one, please. There we go. Excellent. And it fits. That's it. That's alright. So width of the idler. Make it a little bit bigger. And voila! We have ourselves a little tank. Alright, cool. It's not quite what I want it to be, though. Can I have a distance between the road wheels? Can I space them out? Spacing. Here we go. So we're going to do that. Okay. Doesn't really fit with what I wanted it to look like. But, yeah. We've done it enough, probably. Also, we weigh too much still. So if we go to firepower. We go to crew. No. Firepower. We go to ammo. And we get rid of all the APHE. That's enough. Alright, cool. We still don't have enough room, though. Damn it. No. I guess the crew it did only have 3, so we could get rid of this guy, probably. So this guy could be the driver. And commander, sure. This guy could be the gunner. And the loader. And this guy doesn't have to be in the tank at all. Alright, crew of 2. We're doing it. Okay, so now I think it is actually going to allow me to actually put the flag on it. So there we go. Right, we got a flag. The Italian flag, it's going to be kind of small on the sides. There we go. We'll go with something at the back of the turret. And that's okay on both sides. Awesome sauce. And the other thing that we are going to do is we're going to change the color of the tank to not be so dark. So brightness is going to go up quite a lot. Yeah. I want it to be some sort of like desert camo kind of. I guess maybe. I don't know. Let's go with the default thing. We'll try and get like a desert-y camo kind of thing going on. Alright, that's looking more like it. That's looking way more like it, actually. There we go, and the flag can actually go in the middle. Okay, amazing. There, like that. Alright, excellent. So, this is how we're going to actually leave it. I know it's not quite what it's supposed to be, but honestly, it's alright. It works. We can still shoot the gun. We have a 2-man crew. Our speed is literally 40 kilometers an hour, which is pretty quick for a little tank. And it actually has a gun that will probably do damage to something. So let's spawn in an enemy, and we'll see how it goes. So B4, let's see. Okay, I missed. Let me shoot directly at it. I don't know if it's doing anything. Okay, we can't actually pen a World War I tank. But honestly, it doesn't matter. This thing works. Die! Die! My gun does nothing, guys! My gun does nothing! Ah! But yeah, I actually really like this thing. I've built it still slightly too big. It's one of the things in this game. I usually build things too big, but I seen someone do this the other day. They crawled up here. I don't know how they did it, because I can't even get onto it. I can't even get onto it. Do I need my road wheels to get on there? Alright, I've damaged my tank and I can't get up there. Also, look behind the road wheels. Why is that so chunky? Maybe if I lifted everything up, that would be fine. But I can't. I can't lift everything up. Like, the road wheels don't go higher. Unless they do. Oh, here we go. We can lower the entire tank, and that makes it look way more like what I was supposed to be building in the first place. Which totally works. There we go. Let's go with something like that. Yeah. Whee! Nice. Alright, let's go see if we can do the second tallest one. Because I think we will be able to. Also, this is the tank that drives the best I've ever built. Like, best tank I've ever built that drives like this. I can't words. I cannot words today, but yeah, I can't get up there either. Never mind. Alright, well anyway, I've built the tank that I wanted to build. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think I was going for. And, yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye. Wait, I completely forgot about this. Alright, hang on. Go to the engine. Let's go ahead and put some exhausts on it. That's the first thing that I forgot. And then I actually forgot the vents too. So we're actually going to go ahead and put a circular vent right here on the top at the back. And that actually suits it really well. Okay, the other thing that I need to do is I actually want to get rid of this. We've got like a bit of a wobbly bit at the back. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And that actually makes it look pretty cool. We get rid of this one too, and that makes it look less cool. But that's fine. There we go, I'll do something like that. Amazing. Right, cool, so all that's done. Good. Yeah, no, that's what we should have done in the first place. The other thing is if we go to mobility, we go to fuel, it's got 800 litres of fuel in it. Realistically, it's probably got more like 50. So we've built, yeah, you know, we've done good. We've done good. This is going to have 1 million space. In fact, we could just put an extra person in there to do the loader's job. And then we can, yeah, that's all good. Alright, nice. So I think we've actually made it a little bit better now. And it all totally works, which is brilliant. So, yeah, now, thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you in the next one. Goodbye.